Hi everyone, it's Sarah again. This is one of the first videos I'd actually like you to have a look at in our Teaching Online Rapid Response series, because it makes you think about what to do with the students before we actually have a school closure. So I think there's some conversations we need to have with the kids so that we're organised once the actual school closes and they're at home learning. So some of the questions I've just sort of brainstormed around were things to do with some key ideas. So communication. How are we going to communicate between me as a teacher and my students at home? We realise that there's going to be some issues with the internet and access to different computers. So discuss it with your class, ask them, brainstorm. How am I going to communicate with you? Do I need to contact you through an email or on the phone? What do you need as a student? Would a survey every week help? I'm trying to get feedback from you, so what's the best mechanism to do? If you put it out to the students, I'm sure they'll tell you which is the best way and which would work for a number of students in your class. Also some ideas on the learning process itself. So think about it, if you're teaching drama or science, you know, how are we actually going to do some of this work at home? Ask the students, what do you think? How are we going to do group work online? What strategies have you used before? What technologies are out there? What do we know is familiar with us in our school environment already that we can be doing that type of work with? Is there another way that we could do that? What do we need to be able to do that we don't have at the moment? Do we want to share screens? Do we want to, you know, be able to watch each other do the work? Do we want to video record our own experiments at home and submit them? Can we submit them online? So obviously you're going to go with what you have, but I think a discussion around the actual process of engaging like that is vital also. I'd also ask, because what I'm a little bit concerned with is the amount of information that's going to go up for students. So I would say to my class, is the textbook any good? Is that the best way to keep going? Do you need worksheets? How do you need me to break down the information for you? Would a study guide be a great idea? I think it's just really important to have that conversation. Also, we need to develop the student's mindset that online learning at home is real schooling. So we have to boost it as another way. That's a really important way to be learning. So talk about, do you have good home study skills? Do you have a work environment where you can work? If you don't, you might need to set that up. Will there be any problems that you see with actually working online? How could we manage those problems? What's going to happen if you don't understand something? How are you going to be able to communicate that to me? Or what would you do? Would you phone a friend? Would you email? Would you use social media? I mean, I think some of these ideas just need to be strategized with the students. You know, encourage them to take breaks at home like you have here, walk around, learn in different workspaces, some tricks to manage their time. Also, how to keep their attention to the task, but also the effort that they spend on the task. So how they effort regulate and how they time regulate are two really key skills they need to start building and thinking about. And pivotal, two very clear statements. What do you need from me as a teacher, and how can I keep helping you? And I think if you keep that communication going, we're going to win with online. So for more information and newsletters and joining our community that will be coming along, go to teachingonline.com.au. See ya.